Something about catching squid that gets the adrenaline rushing when one of these cephalopods comes up behind your jig, out goes his two tentacles and smacks your lure. Yep, they've got another 8 arms. That's for grabbing the prey and bringing it back in. Unlike the octopus, it's 2 shorter. It has 6 arms and 2 longer tentacles. These particular jigs here are going to enhance your fishing when targeting squid for the new technology that's built within. Now these are from Shimano and they're called a Clinch. The flash boost within the lure actually shimmers. It's on a spring loaded and it wobbles side by side, giving that shimmer out to the squid. Now these things are pretty smart. So for you to trick them is going to be quite a fascinating feat in itself. Squid generally school up in large numbers. So when you get one, be prepared, you're going to catch a few more. So let's have a look at these squid jigs here. The smaller one here is a size 2.5, 10 grams. The next one is a 3, or around 15 grams, and it goes up to 19 grams, which is the average size for those larger good calamari squid or tiger squid or even the arrow squid, and that there is a 19 grammer. There's a variety of colours on the market as well. Now when you are targeting squid, having the right outfit is super important. You don't want to go too short a rod, too long a rod. Because when you do catch a squid, it's like hooking onto, say, a snag, right? You cast out, you're winding in slowly, and it just goes dead. Remember, they're not going to fight too hard until they know they're actually hooked, and then goes the drag. And it's that zit, zit, zit sort of a feel. And the reason for that is the squid is propelling itself backwards by shooting water out of its beak in its mouth. Therefore, it is pushing itself backwards, and it is going to take drag. And they actually go quite hard at that stage. But the rod that I'm using here, again, this is a Shimano. This is the Katana, and it's a 7.62, meaning it's 7 foot 6'2". And it's a 3 to 6 kilo rod. It's nice and long. And it's the eggy rod, so it's designed for squid. I'm running, of course, this is the Xtense 3000 HG, a fantastic little reel. I've got around 12-pound Power Pro braid. I only use around 8-pound fluorocarbon leader, nothing too heavy. Remember, these things are quite smart, so you don't want to see any leader material in front of your lure. And this one here is that smaller 2.5, 10 gram. And you can see the flash boost when I give it a bit of a flicker against the lights. There are a variety of colours on the market, so make sure that you choose a few different variations, whether you want to go lumo green or pink, maybe a tiger colour, or of course the colours of the rainbow being this one here. And if the bait fish that are in that area are quite small, don't go up to the 19 gram or 3.5, too big. You'll find the smaller one will be sufficient for you. And this size here is the 2.5 or 10 grammer. Now when you do hook a squid, because there's no barbs on these jigs at the back end, they are super sharp, very prickly, is that you need to keep loaded up. You need to keep that rod always bent all the way through. So having that drag set medium is enough. If it's too heavy, the squid will probably pull off. But you want him to take that bit of drag. So always keep it loaded up. You give it slack, there's a good chance your jig could fall out. Also, when it comes to netting, if you have a look at the picture behind us, thanks to Clint Ansell at Gold Coast River Charters, he is using a net with a rubber insert. This is a rubber inserted net. If you use one that's nylon or has the material on it, your jig's going to get caught up in it. It becomes a bit of a hassle. So with a rubber net, it won't get caught up. You can easily take your jig out of the squid and then just dump him into the water, get all the ink out and straight into an ice slurry. There's a couple of key points for you the next time you go chasing cephalopods or what we love to call squid.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.